Welcome back. Yeah, Big Kahuna, you said we might be able to give the dagger. I didn't even look at the dagger. Ah! Hi, Belmont. Dagger of Simicus. Fortify skills short blade 10 points. Fortify attribute endurance 10 points. And reflect 10%.
You've got my ear, let's hear it.
I should at least stop by the museum and pick up the book. You have a retort?
She's a hard woman, all
In the immortal worlds of Team 4-star Vegeta, what is a god to a non-believer? Oof. But would you want to marry a woman you don't believe in? Dagger of Simicus, right there. Take it, I hate it. The ceremonial dagger of General Simicus? How did you come to possess this? What a local treasure. If you're willing to part with it, I can offer you 10,000 gold for it. You know what? Have it. Some of us are not marriage material. That's honestly fair. Oh, I didn't finish reading it before I said that. Don't say that about yourself. Oh, hey JD, how you doing? Give me the shield. I don't even have it on display because I blah 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 blah. Compensation? You've already been quite a friend to the museum. I'll give you the piece. I'm classifying it as a Dwemer battle shield. As I said, I'm not sure what to make of it. The spike attached to the front of the shield seems to be loose, but a competent smith can probably take care of that for you. Good luck to you. If you're able to recreate the Blade of Nerevar, I'd love to see the finished product. Oh, dealing with that COVID. Oh. It actually came back, like, positive. I hope it's I hope it's not a severe case. I don't know, you might be surprised. I hear there's a market for people yelling hilariously at their computer screen while dying at video games. Oh, hi, Scion, how are you doing? I wouldn't know anything about that, though. OBS just decided you have no internet connection? That's happened to me before. The only way I could fix it was by unplugging my modem for, like, several minutes and then plugging it back in. I don't know why that fixed it. It's been relatively mild, low-grade fever, headache, and tiredness. I hope that's all it is for you. But thank goodness you found out. Terrifying, because you probably picked it up at a convention, right? Terrifying to think that it was just out there at a convention. There is? Where would we find such a market? Think you're lying, Allie. We all know you never die at video games. Well, I die at video games, but I don't yell at them. My rage simmers quietly. Got a few Speed Freaks matches in, though. Were they good matches? We've already got all the pieces, by the way. We got the Odd Dwemer weapon. Where are the other pieces? Broken Dwemer blade piece. Did she not actually give it to me? Oh, here it is. Dwemer Battle Shield. It's always the quiet, simmering rage mice you have to watch out for, chat. Be careful. I'm going to chew your wires. This house may decide we all need to be punished. One day, maybe. Only if you're really asking for it, though. You're not the yelly kind of mad, you're the bash your head against the wall. That is not what I said. Good game, though you have to play to unlock the vehicles.
The Lord's will be done. See to it.
Welcome to the
Trust
one
in God.
By the way, do you know Craftsman? Many in the city. If it's weaponsmithing you're interested in, try Yogak Grow Gluck at the Craftsman's Hall. He's a sharp one. Certainly. I'm gonna save before I do this because it seems like a big decision. Asking for... What was that line from Hunger? You volunteer as tribute. Ow. See, now you're starting to ask for it. I can't actually do the look on command. It's because I'm trying to look at myself in OBS and also look at the camera. It doesn't work. Looking for someone to make a blade? I can make anything. Tell me what you need and I can forge the blade. I'm that good, you betcha. I can make any blade you want. Don't care whose it was to start with or who this Nerevar is. Bring me the pieces and I'll put it together better than it was before. To work with that kind of material, I'll work for free. But I'll need the pieces first. Now go away. I've got the pieces, man. An odd construction to be sure. Let me see. As I thought, these two pieces aren't supposed to be attached. Looks like a regular Dwemer shield with this other piece attached. Hope you didn't pay too much for that shield, friend. It's nothing special as far as I can see. Other piece is interesting, though. Dwemer in origin. Not unlike any... But unlike anything I've seen before. You've got some interesting pieces there. I can work with this. Make the best blade you've ever seen. Not that I figure you'd know a daikatana from a butter knife. Come back in 2 days' time, I'll have your blade. Now leave me alone. Fair enough.
Need custom armor. I'm the one you want.
I will for sure come back in 2 days. And I will leave you in peace, staring directly at you the entire time until then. I suppose you figure I'm finished, huh? Here's your blade, and before you ask, I don't know why it doesn't burn. I'm a smith, not an enchanter. You want Dwemer enchantments on this thing? Talk to a Dwemer. Mm-hmm. That makes sense. I know, they're all dead. But look, I heard rumors of a powerful Dwemer mystic. Radak Stungenthumbs that lived in Baumsanchend. He's long gone, but maybe some of his writings still exist? If you find any of them, I'll see what I can do for you. What? You will? He will? I thought I was going to have to run to Telfir. Shame they don't let you take it back to Yagrim. Oh, is that the guy in Telfir? That's what I thought. That's where I thought this was going. Seek the writings of the Dwemer Mystic. If I can return him with some of the writings, he believes he may be able to enchant the blade for me. I didn't take him as an enchanter. That was prejudice of me, I suppose. Neat. It does 60 damage on a chop. Yeah, the big spider-legged boy. I love a boy with spider legs. Hello, Khajiit, and welcome to my shop. Have you come to order a piece of my famous custom armor? I make ebony armor and glass armor to order, but my specialty is adamantium armor. There's adamantium ore in the rock beneath Warnhold, and our family has been adamantium crafters for many generations. Oh, since you make them to order, certainly you can make me a pair of boots and a closed helmet, right? No? You supply the ore and pay for my work, and I provide you with custom armor. No thank you, honestly. Sounds heavy. Have these swords, though. He doesn't buy coins. So back in the hole with me. I don't know if I'm going to marry her after I get the sword. But it's gay, so I might. That's fine. I went left before, so this time I go right. It reflected. Give me a minute. Old Dwemer book. Manual on cog replacement and maintenance. Lock too complex, even with Master's Lockpick. That's okay. I can compensate for that. It's a bomb. That door open was the most terrifying thing I ever heard. I can just do a quick rest. Conserve the magic. Manual on pipe fitting? That's going to be necessary. In an appropriate spot, too. Were they, like, practicing lockpicking over here? I love that for them. Oh, no, this is probably... Like, we see this as a lockpick and a probe, but it was probably for, like, finesse gear work or something. I love that. I heard this thing, so I thought it was an automaton. Machinery maintenance? We'll need that for sure. Yeah, the Dwemer ruins are always loud. I thought it was like an attack boy though. I do like the ambiance though. Centurion sphere. And I guess that's it. Extremely ow. Cracked walls always make you want to hit them. Stupid Zelda. Things are always hidden behind a crack thing. I mean, here that's sometimes true. In specifically this dungeon, I've already found one bombable wall. But yeah, it's definitely an instinct with dungeons and hidden walls for me too. Rodax Forge. Rodax Strungen Thumbs, huh? You're booting the game and you're about to see about setting it up proper. How many times is it gonna crash? How many times can it crash and still remain uncorrupted? Not that crashes particularly corrupt things, but 7? 30's betting 7 crashes. Speed Freaks is still an open beta, so okay, that's fine. Well, I don't know if it's fine, but they're perhaps working on it. It's part of the process. We'll rest until healed. New John Souls is going well. That's Sword and Board Dark Souls, right? I'll be honest, minus the board, that's my default way to play Souls-like games. You've only died twice to stupidity, a new record. It's not dying to stupidity, it's dying to learning. You didn't just die twice, you received 2 lessons. Oh! Here he is! What are you doing down here? Leave an old spirit to his haunts? You want to talk to a Dwemer mystic? Look, I'm no mystic. Wasn't when I was alive, either. I'm a soldier kid, plain and simple. Sure, I made weapons for my troops, no secret there. I'm no mystic, though. But you say you want to add fire to that blade? Well, if that's all you want to do, you don't need a mystic, whelp. I can take care of that for you. We'll need some high royal tar, though. Used to make some around here, but that was a long time ago. You can find it in the lower caves of Norindur, in the citadel of Mindrar. It's an old ruin far beneath Balmzam Shend. I swear, no one is happy with a simple blade that cleaves bone. Always need the special effects. Deep, deep caves, an old Daedric ruin. Fool Dunmer, worshipping those beasts. I say kill 'em all. Used to be a good spot for all sorts of resources, though. Of course, that was when there were any of us left who needed them. You can find the place through a cave-in at the Passage of the Walker. Take care down there, youngster. No telling what you may run into. You might discover a new way to die. That'd be something, at least. You should be able to find some High Royal Tar, though. Bring that back to me. Just a little something to apply to that blade of yours. Fine-looking blade, by the way. Should give you that fiery blade effect that everyone has always been so fond of. Let me get a good look at you. You're not going to let me get a good look at you, are you? Just looks like a normal Dunmer. Oh, no, no, no. No, I can see it better now. He's got a beard. So he has a beard. He's a Dunmer with a beard. That's what they looked like. Yep. Passage of the Walker, more like Passage of the Crawler. Because that's the only way to get here. Enemies are nearby, of course they are. There's 2 doors. Jorajo chose the door on the left side. The Grand Stair. Did he give me any other details? The Citadel of Min Dror. Through a cave-in at the Passage of the Walker. Where'd a ghost? Oh, skeleton? There he is. Ow. I forgot I was fighting with her ebony scimitar. What a name. Oh yeah, I forgot these are just liches. Well, now I'm at the top of the stairs. Do I get anything for that? Man. The stair wasn't so grand after all. Door. No, thank you. They're actually nothing. Can't even come through the door. How is this place so much easier than every other place in this whole DLC? Just because you're using base game enemies, I guess. It's nice. It's almost relaxing. Just a nice little spelunk. Is there actually nothing here? Okay. The teeth that gnash, of course. I should have gone for the teeth that gnash immediately. That's really pretty. Hello, Solder. How are you doing? I caught your follow while I was setting up for the stream and got jump scared a little bit. But that's okay. I still appreciate it. That is a long blade. Its chop is 60. Ours is only 43 on our best attack. Oh no, you're fine. The oldest sister. Oh. Gotcha. Okay. I gotta tell you something, Sel. I saw that you, followed literally a minute after you made the account, and I put out, like, a... I was like, everyone watch this person. They're highly suspicious. My hackles were raised. How are you doing? It's nice to know that you're not, like, evading a ban or something. Which is what I thought was happening. No. Don't whippersnipper her. Her suspicious behavior had a valid explanation. What's the point of that? I guess the spiral's just decorative, huh? And I was the idiot who decided to climb up it. What does that mean? You haven't used Twitch before? Alright, so... I was worried that you had untoward intentions because I didn't know who you were, and I noticed that your account was made, like, literally a minute before you followed. Which is fine, because now I understand you did come here knowing who I was and all that. So I was telling Siri. This is Siri, by the way. Hubby Siri. I was telling him to watch you because I just assumed you were, like... either an advertising bot or something like that, based on the circumstances. So he was jokingly threatening to ban you from the channel. It's fine. You're fine. I did not say banner. You're only listening to Henry. Like what Burger King did? Yes. For a second I thought you were saying you got banned by Burger King. But yeah, kind of like what Burger King did. It's actually kind of a problem right now. People, and by people I mean usually automated accounts will join up just to, spam channels with like advertising links and stuff like that. They're getting more sophisticated. Some of them have started to follow first. Gross. Yeah. They're everywhere, I suppose. Yeah, it's just a thing you gotta deal with on, like, every website, pretty much. Like, buying viewers. I guess those are the only ones I've seen. Ones that offer to, like, sell viewers to you. Oh, that was a Dremora Lord. I want the Daedric stick. But how have you been? We haven't talked in actually forever. Which, you know, I'm only saying because you never used Twitch before. This is extremely public. The most public, you could say. Someone's mad at me. Nope. I'd love to find that enemy so I could kill them and sleep. Things are alright. Your oldest child person wants me to... Hello, niece or nephew person. I'm going to sound awful. But I was moving out just as that was happening. So I... Niece, right? Yeah, niece. See? I'm not a terrible person after all. I guessed correctly. I mean, I knew which one it was the whole time. Oh, there they are. What are they doing? I'm gonna rest right here. 50% shot? Hey, it's 2024. If she's old enough to be her own person, it was not a 50-50 shot necessarily. You're the one who said child person. These things can change. I do have a soul trap spell, by the way. Why do you moan when I hit you? Okay, let me go. Let me go. I'm over encumbered. They did strength damage. Their dying act was to kill me in the water. Three. My sister is in the chat. Yeah. It's time is always moving forward, huh? Please let me leave. Thank you. They right though. Time sucks. It makes us older. Exactly. I'd be fine with it if it didn't do that thing. Also, hi, Knife Flare. Okay. I would like to trap that demonic woman's soul inside a rock so that I can make powerful items out of it. I'm still here for, like, oil, I think it is. But also for that. I trapped a soul. One soul got. This is a glass fire sword. Ebony Tower Shield. Oh, I remember. I couldn't give him the sword before because I was trying to get him to wield it with his shield too. That could be it. You're the most unorky orc in existence. Top player of the match. Because you healed your allies for more than 1000 HP. I thought you were playing a racing game this whole time. Oh, geez, they respawned. Oh, no, you're playing, like... Oh, is it a Warhammer racing game? I saw the post in the Community Night Ideas thingy. But I didn't have time to look into it, and I just didn't recognize the game. With tanks. Okay. Now everything's all coming together. I actually understand now. I used to play Twisted Metal. But that was more of a, I don't think that was a racing game. It was more of just a battle mode. It was a car fighting game, I guess you'd say. I think mine was Twisted Metal 2. We got a soul. You can be more than the orcs? What's wrong with the orcs? One's capture the point, then race to finish. The other is capture bombs and blow up the enemy stomper mech to make it lose the race. You remember Twisted Metal a bit? I think I used to coerce you into playing. It had the clown ice cream truck. Big fan of Dahumis. There's no Dahumis anymore, as far as I understand it. I suppose that's purist to me to say. We've achieved 2 Golden Saint Soul Gems, by the way. Thank you, thank you. That's not why we came down here. Bargain restore health. Hopefully it's good enough. Was that the one that had flippin' switches as an option for something? Flippin' switches. I can't remember what that is. Oh no, that's fine. We're relaxed around here. I didn't realize I can just eat Daedra Hearts to restore Magicka. This is fine. We saved. Flippin' switches. I'm trying to remember. An anonymous gifter. Thank you so much, whoever that may be. Gonna bug me. It's bugging me right now. So, Sel, someone just gifted you a sub. That means they paid me money in order to give you no ads. Oh, and emotes. You can plaster mine and Suri's face in chat now. So we need to unlock the Grot Mega Tank. Yeah, see, how can you not like the orcs when they're when they name things like that? Oh my gosh. Night Flare, thank you so much. We're hyping. Orcs need more DACA. That's fair. I'll be honest, I don't know really anything about Warhammer 40k. I just know that Suri likes the orcs, so by extension I do too. Oh, hey! It's Sheogorath! Like with the divine, or... What are they called? Golden Saints. It makes so much sense. Oh, it's all of them. This is why they call it the Divine Whispers. They get the whispers in here. Can't wait till Space Marine 2 comes. I've heard. Belmont's been drilling over that too. I hope it lives up to the hype. Daka is word for guns. Because guns make the Daka Daka noise. Of course, it makes sense. So this place is great for lore, but I guess I can't interact with the statues myself. Fair enough. This isn't like a trafficked... This isn't exactly a trafficked spot anymore. Got a parent for a few? Oof, sounds rough. I hope it goes well. Yeah, that's the best thing about them. They do defy all logic. That's kind of their whole thing, isn't it? They make their own logic. They reject your reality and substitute their own, but like literally. Oh, this is Citadel of Mindr. Mindr. This is where I was trying to get to the whole time. The oil's supposed to be around here somewhere. The Wailing Dell. That's not where we're supposed to go anyway. Apparently a bunch of orcs died to some guardsmen once. Instead all yelled bang and pretended to shoot. They all eventually thought they had been shot and died. See, that's just really funny, is the thing. Okay, so I think somewhere in here, I'm supposed to be able to find that oil. You thought it was held by a named Dremora? That makes a lot of sense. There was a Dremora Lord in there. I haven't seen... a Dremora in here. I'm gonna double check the Dremora corpses in that room. This one's just Lord. He just has a heart. I'll eat that. I'll eat that later. Yeah, they're like, those fish guys. The God Makers. What are they called? From, D&D. Sorry, as a Christian, I don't think you should say that. I mean, you're right to do whatever you want, I guess. I am wandering around in circles a little bit. Pyroil Tar. Fine looking blade, by the way. Should give you that fiery... He says it's just a something. From the caves of Mindror, far beneath the ruins of Bazamshed. It's somewhere around here. Guess I just gotta keep exploring. Oh, this Dremore down here. A name! The oil! Oh my gosh, here it is. It's all adding up. A wild lurk appeared? Hi, Nyx. Thank you for hanging out in the lurk zone. Like one human general that has so much renown that orcs believe he can't be stopped or killed. Thus, when the orcs shoot at him, none of the bullets can hit him. That's like, a real-life effect, though. That can just be explained by them being nervous. Even though also they just have reality warping belief systems, somehow. Alright. So I'm going to take a less than 5-minute break right now. And then we'll head back to the ghost, reforge the blade, and I guess marry a god? So see ya in a few.